Okay, you guys, I wasn't planning it, but the camera just cut off. I wasn't planning it. But yeah. So you guys are gonna have a change, like a deepening, a nurture, a pampering, being taken care of. This person is gonna accept you and embrace you. You're gonna accept and embrace this person. You're gonna see. Okay, and there's also an increase in luxury. Okay, you're gonna, as a result of having this person in your life is gonna become more luxurious. Remember, how are they doing it? They're not doing. You don't even know what this person does. Some of y'all have no clue. All right, but like what I said, it's exactly what I said, because I said what I said. All right, it's gonna be beautiful. Coming into this week, you're gonna feel so cherished and so loved by this person. You are, and you're gonna know that you're the only one. Okay, and no one else can compare. Everybody else is a prototype. If they want to be a prototype, fine. But like this person, if you have a tender sirloin in your face, you know what I'm saying, with some really good, like authentically made Alfredo, like sauce with this beautiful, like delicate, like you're not gonna want McDonald's next. I mean, you might, but like and I love McDonald's. I feel like they should sponsor me next. Okay? I feel like they should sponsor me next. I love McDonald's. But I'm gonna want the sirloin. I'm gonna go for the sirloin. Like, y'all can't get tussled up behind, like, little bags of peanuts when you're a tender sirloin served at a 5-star Italian restaurant next to premier, like, beautiful sauces made from rare vegetables. You can't even, you have to import them. That's who you guys are. You don't see what you bring. You know what I'm saying? That's all been confused. That's all, like, and I feel like if you only understood, if you just got it, like, you would just understand. Okay, Virgo, you are so important to this person. I feel like you guys, the wealth, the abundance that you bring to this connection, that you bring to this person in whatever way that you do, because you guys bring something that, okay, it carries weight in this world. Okay, it's not some, I can do anything. It's not that kind of energy, which I believe you can do anything you dream of. Okay, but it's like, no, this is some really heavy hitting stuff. Like, this is like, I put down $5,000 on this table. I'm dead ass. Like, and you just had it. Like, that's the sort of, that's what you bring in your own way. Some of you guys bring that kind of money. Hey, you know what? You know where to find me. Okay, but I don't even get down that way. I'm just saying, and I'm happy in my life. But, you know, some of you guys really bring that. Some of you guys, it's like the way you are in your family. Some of you guys, your family, your heritage, and I'm gonna say, like, your ancestors. I said ancestors already. Some of y'all don't understand how much your ancestors really are, like, in this shit. Like, you really don't get it. But the weight that's been making it, it's a burden. And I'm like, is it a weight? Like, can y'all tell me what it is? Because I'm like, no. They're like, it's a weight. I'm like, no. And they're like, no, it's a weight. It's a weight, B. It's a weight. Okay? So it's a weight that somebody's carrying in this connection that's blocking you guys from seeing. Because I feel like if you saw it, it's so clutch. You don't see how clutch. You guys are so clutch. I haven't said that in years. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, boom. So the both of you guys, just like Scorps, you guys are thinking about, you guys are going through a transformation right now. All right, you guys are moving on from a lot of stuff. It's a lot of I don't even want to. I feel like I'm sifting through debris and rubble, and there's a tornado, and it's just a mess, and I want to go. Like, I just want to go back to the city where it doesn't ever do this. Seriously. Like, it feels like it's a mess. And someone needed a plane ticket more than they needed whatever they were doing before instead of buying that plane ticket to get out of there. You needed to leave, babe. Like, that's what it was. You had it up and whoop, you got to dip. You had to get out of there. And so something had happened, and it was to protect. And don't worry, I feel like you guys need to understand. Like, no, that's not what it is right now. You guys know that your connection is secure, right? Because I'm not talking about your connection that needed to leave. It feels like it's pain, you know, uncertainty, sadness, chaos, fights and stuff like that, disagreement. Like, it's a lot of, like, just bullshit. And you guys are releasing this stuff. And the way you're releasing it is because you're going to realize that, okay, how do you want me to say this then? It's just, yo, it's over. And you never had to deal with it anyways. Okay? You never had to deal with this anyways. Alright, so you guys are shedding stuff. Okay? So you guys, that's what I have for you guys. Virgo, I know the top part, it's a little bit confusing. I don't know why they've left it this way. Oh, you're not trusting in your ancestors, that's why. So don't ask me, ask your ancestors. Or there's something here around family, down here. It feels like it's ancestral. It feels like it's spiritual. It's also your connection to nature and the divine and to the world around you. This is, yeah. Because I'm like, oh, I understand where that comes now. There's a critiquing spirit. Okay. I understand. I think I know what that is now. Okay. So there's something here. This feels like it might have even been something you inherited too. You inherited this. You might have learned it from your parents, or you might have just inherited it. It might be in your DNA to do this, and it's actually a burden that your family has been carrying. You've been passing. It's like the sins of it's not even, I don't even want to call it sins of the father, because the father didn't sin. You know, it's just some narcissist, right? That's always how the story always begins with the narcissist in the woods. There's always a narc, right? A narcissist, right? That rolls up and they know damn well they're starting shit, and they just still start shit, okay? And they wreck families and wreck homes, and people don't understand what happened because it was a narcissist. It wasn't a sociopath. It wasn't a psychopath. Okay? It was a narcissist. So it was covert and hidden and fucked up and weird and mad, mixed up for no reason, so that they couldn't get caught up. But in reality, it was stupid because it was dumb the whole time. The whole thing was stupid. It should have been called off from the start. But that's just my opinion. But a narcissist came in and fucked everything up, and everybody, instead of realizing that they were just dealing with a narcissist because they couldn't understand why somebody would be so fucked up, they just internalized it, and then they passed it down from generation to generation to generation. Okay? And it's being released this week, finally. I also feel like there might be a home some of you guys are releasing this week as well. Some of you guys are moving out of a home, releasing a home. This home brought you nothing but sickness and disease. Okay? So you guys, I believe that that's it. Is that it? Why do I still feel like something's open? Okay. So, you guys, follow your heart and trust in the unknown. It feels like there's something happening here. There's some sort of like, you guys are trapped between intellectualness and emotionalness. So being emotional or intellectual, doing the logical thing or doing the emotional thing. I would always say, what comes first? You know, what comes first? The thought or the feeling? In reality, what really does come first though? What is that? This is a really weird place to be. So it's fine. It's like, don't beat up on yourself. You're gonna release this. This was very multi-layered for a reason. Okay? And I just keep seeing it's a time to move on. Alright? So you guys, trust in the unknown. Alright. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love to you guys all. Talk soon. Bye bye. Take care of yourself.